division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header in the Thug Ropes.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre, Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all three of them. It looked like that poster of the monkeys. Cena.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
Oh, right into mouth.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Big ground and pound. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
That's on the show. You got to keep that ground game moving.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Let's go.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Points out for the end of round one.
All right, man, take a seat. Come on, let's get your act together now. I know you're better than this, okay? We're not going to let this guy outwork us. You're going to go out this round, and you're going to outwork him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you gotta be very aware against this guy, or he's gonna catch you in something that you can't get out.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Tsarukyan going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Want to see that wrist control?
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Tsarukyan going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. That guillotine is tight. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man. Using a lot of good movement.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oliveira's back in full mount.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, deep breath. Respira bem fundo. Sim, aí, muito bom. Você tá fazendo muito bem, tá? Você já ganhou todos os outros rounds.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking.
Ready to fight?
But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight.
DC, I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Able to block the punch there. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oliveira's back into full guard. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Beautiful transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tsarukyan.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oliveira going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk, man. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Final seconds of this fight. Let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-28, and 30-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on yet another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that